What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. I'm in the workshop, had quite a lot to do these days, so not a lot of videos from me. I've actually been working on a little project of mine. You can see it right here. This is my fresh new toolbox that I layered out with foam inside. Basically cut every tool foam to the size of the tools, so they can really be stored neatly inside. Actually been inspired quite a lot recently by toolbox wars and all kinds of videos from World Cup mechanics, but later I will do a video on this. For now I just want to show you this brake pad here. Nicely polished, you can say, but you can see it's really uneven and of course over the limit. Not at the limit, but over the limit. This one right here would be at the limit because it still has some resin on it. It does not yet touch the metal, but also here we have less than a millimeter of material left for braking purposes. And this is really a concern of mine because this is the second bike today that has really badly worn out brake pads, which can be really dangerous eventually. And what you need to do is always check that your wheels are nicely in the frame, or really nicely stuck in the frame. You can achieve that. Oh shit, it's a lot of overexposure here. It's a lot of overexposure here. You can achieve that by placing your bicycle on the floor and open up your quick release, and at the same time push it down on the ground so you're sure that the wheel is inside, and then you close it on the ground, of course. This is the first step to ensure that the disc rotor is actually nicely centered out and the brakes run how they should, because I have one instance where the wheel was not really in the frame, so only one piston pushed out against the rotor all the time, so only one brake pad was badly worn. Just like this one here. This is a perfect example that goes to show that the pistons do not work really symmetrically as they should. And especially we have e-bikes, of course. We have two e-bikes here, the one back there also. And with e-bikes you have a lot more weight and you need thus a lot more stopping power, so your brake pads wear out faster. The same goes with the chain and basically with the whole drivetrain, because you have just more watts that are on the drivetrain. And we should be honest, the drivetrains normally look way dirtier than normal bicycles. I don't know why, because maybe they just they just use it as like a workhorse, this e-bike, and never really clean it. So you should check your parts that wear out on the regular, and not go like 5,000 kilometers without changing or considering to change any parts. This goes for brake pads, chain, cassette and chain ring, and of course also tires. Where if you have them checked regularly, then you should be on the safe side, but especially the brake pads are really important. Of course disc rotors also suffer. We had just replaced two on this bike right here, because of course also the disc rotors were worn down and had less than 1.5 millimeters on them. So this is a quick little alert video to you guys out there, especially you e-bike riders out there. Check your brake pads regularly. Thank you for watching and ride safe out there.